Hi family, it's Monika here and welcome to Kindred Connections Therapy Center. I'm taking you on a clean with me day. So this is me wrapping up after I just had my last client. And this is a process that I like to do just to keep the office clean, keep the spider webs and cobwebs down, and to make sure that I'm doing a good job of staying on top of keeping the area free from germs. With fall coming and winters, really good practice to make sure that you're cleaning your office regularly. So I try to do this about once a week and then try to clean a little bit more thoroughly on the weekend. Some weeks are better than others, but I do try to keep and maintain a regular routine. So right now, I'm just kind of sweeping the main reception area. I like to pull out all the chairs to make sure that I sweep underneath the chairs because I sometimes have clients who come in with children and they play with Play-Doh and crayons, and then that just kind of gets underneath the chairs and under where the heaters are. And I try to sweep out all of the rooms, just making sure that I pile everything in the middle, going under all the desks that I have in the office. And then after I sweep, then I Swiffer the floor and then Swiffer both of the offices. So there are two offices that I have, one for myself and then the other for the interns that I have. So I have two interns working with me until May actually. So I'm pretty excited about that. So I normally try to use at least two Swiffer pads when I'm cleaning the floor, depending upon how dirty it is. I think I haven't Swiffered in a kind of long time, so I'm just going to use one pad for this one, and then I like to flip it over to use it again, just so that I don't waste it. And I just go over all the floor, getting underneath everything. I have a white kind of desk. You'll see it's not really a desk, but you'll see it in a second when I get there. But I like to try to Swiffer under that. Then after I Swiffer, I just kind of pick everything up that I wasn't able to get. This was a very long process actually. So I'm using 90% rubbing alcohol to clean off the whiteboard. Sometimes I do groups in this area, or I do trainings, or I do activities with my clients if I want to keep them out in the reception area instead of going to my office. So when you spray the 90% rubbing alcohol on there, it does a really good job of getting all the marker off. But this process actually took me way longer than what you're seeing. I actually cut out a lot from this, but I think I had to clean it about 4 times in order to get all the marks off the whiteboard. And the 70% alcohol is the bottle that I'm using, but the 90% doesn't come in the spray. So I just replaced it and used the spray bottle, will put the 90% alcohol in there. So of course I use Clorox wipes to clean out my trash cans, and I could be using gloves right now, but it's not that big of a deal. I'll wash my hands when I'm finished. So I clean out all of my trash cans with the Clorox wipe, and then I go back in and I dry it out on the inside as well as the outside. So I do the trash can in the reception area, then I do the trash can in my office, and then the trash can for the intern. So I empty those and clean all those out, and then that's the other reception area trash can. So I keep about 3 trash cans because I don't want a really big one in the office, so I just keep a lot of small ones in there. And then obviously I clean the outside just to make sure that I do a good job of keeping the white things really clean. And I think I got that trash can right there from at home, so it was a pretty decent price. So then I go over to the bar area, and then I clean all the things off of there, and that actually fell down off the wall. I have no clue how that happened, so I'm gonna have to get my command strips and put that sign back up on the wall. But in the meantime, I'm just kind of folding it up on the side and then wiping down the wood. And then I use either a multi-cleaner or just regular water, and then I clean out the refrigerator. I try to keep my refrigerator pretty clean. I don't like to keep a lot in there. I think it was a gallon of orange juice that I just threw away that had been in there for a while. But other than that, I really don't keep anything in here but water. for my clients when they come in, and then for my adult clients and for my children who I see. And then just wiping down all the little crevices in the refrigerator, just making sure I keep that clean. I don't like to keep any food in there because the office space is small, so when you open that refrigerator, you can smell it throughout the whole office. So I have my magazines and Dayton Weekly News, which is our African American newspaper, in my area. And then I clean off, this is the white desk that I was telling you about. This I got from Target, and I really like it because it holds everything on there that I need. That's my I Am Me Naturally calendar, which is an initiative that I do to promote natural hair, acceptance of natural hair for young girls. So we're going to be doing a 2019 calendar. So my office is done, so I'll turn out the light in there, of course, just to save on electricity. And then we're going to be doing a movie night soon. We're going to be watching Inside Out. So I went to Dollar Tree and I picked up some of those things for there. So I'm just placing those in the corner. I had already sprayed down my printer with some cleaner. So now I'm just kind of going through and wiping it down, especially the areas where we push the buttons a lot. The desk that it sits on, I'm wiping that down really good. And pulling out the tray to make sure I clean that, just where dust kind of builds up in those little corners. So I'm cleaning that. And then always have to keep tissue in the office. And then now I'm just cleaning off my pad or my tablet. This is where I take my payments when clients come in, my paying clients. And I got that off of Amazon. And now I'm just kind of wiping down the countertop, you know, because people rest on there and have their shoulders, and try not their shoulders, but their elbows and everything on there. So clean that off. And that's pretty much just my touch-up routine for cleaning. And this is kind of what it looks like when I'm done. And yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Please subscribe and take care.